Chris Harvey, CEO of Deskcenter Solutions AG, SAM tool provider that goes beyond, i.e. the whole IT lifecycle management suite for the IT asset management market.
So for somebody that's outside of Germany in particular, where I know that you've got a strong customer presence, other territories or other companies that hadn't heard of you, what are you doing in a nutshell? You're not just doing SAM, are you?
No, definitely not. We provide an end-to-end environment really to help the IT drive the digital transformation inside their organizations and meeting automation of processes for the corporate strategy. So from inventorization to license management, software asset management, IT asset management, software deployment, OS deployment, patch management, patch level management, right up to cybersecurity elements and IT service management solutions.
Sounds a bit too good to be true. All this in one package.
Well, the company was founded 10 years ago on the principle that the founders came out of system houses and were doing work with packages that were specialized in one of those fields, but felt that they really belonged together in terms of optimizing processes, optimizing costs in an organization. So from the birth of Deskcenter, IT asset management and SAM were seen not as an audit or an event, but it was very much seen as being part of the IT process to optimize security, costs, as well as the processes themselves. And so the software was written with that in mind, as a whole with 14 modules. And so conceptually we started that way, and we've continued on that road. I think in the SAM element that has been presented here and manifested from what they started talking about last year, it is great to see that they've come to recognize that they've created one of the largest problems in the SAM market themselves by equating SAM with audit. And they've truly gotten rid of that, be it on the remuneration of their own people, to the new expertises and certifications that they're giving out in the market, which are all to engage the customer and make them realize that SAM can and is a value add in terms of not only managing the company and the IT infrastructure where it is today, but also in terms of taking it further and automating processes, moving through the digital transformation that everybody has to face.
Cool. And specifically, just to finish on SPLA, what is it that you do around SPLA, and what do you bring to the table there, and what are you seeing the market? What's the market doing around that?
Yeah. In the SPLA arena, we looked at it 2.5 years ago and saw really that there was no tool or no product to support the channel as well as the customers in terms of supporting them in reporting and monitoring the usage of the SPLA agreements, and whether they're really utilizing them optimally, as well as whether they're compliant in the usage. So 20 man years later, we founded a subsidiary called CPL24, Compliance Premium Line. It is a SAM solution really, because it does more than just license management. It also manages the assets and the users. It does cell licensing as well as server licensing, and it automates the entire process for hosters and cloud service providers, from inventorization of what they have to monitoring what they're using, and then automating the process of reporting this up to Microsoft SPLA as well as for other vendors. And we're recognized at the moment as really one of the only ones in the market that can do that from end to end.
My limited understanding of SPLA is it's based on trust. And so what's the issue? Why do you need a solution anyway?
Well, the growth is at 35 to 40% a year at the moment for these organizations. And there's a lot of manual work in the reporting, etc. So we're taking away the grievous work, if you like, that takes 3 to 4 man days at the end of each month into pushing a button and getting results delivered that you know are compliant in 30 seconds. And it not only helps you report upward correctly, but it also helps you to correct licensing and billing situations with your customers.